This is Newsbreak 26 in Southwest New Brunswick. I'm Vicki Hogarth. Here's what's happening in our part of the world. 1 in 4 homes in New Brunswick has dangerous levels of radon, making it a leading cause of lung cancer, particularly in non-smokers. Right now, residents of St. Andrews are taking proactive steps to safeguard their health from this colorless, odorless gas as they participate in a town-wide radon testing initiative. Long lines formed at the W.C. O'Neill Arena last Thursday as residents patiently waited for upwards of 45 minutes to obtain free radon testing kits for their homes and businesses to be a part of a Health Canada-sponsored study. Representatives from NB Lung were on site to walk residents through the process of using the kits. NB Lung President and CEO Melanie Langell, who is also an environmental scientist, made a presentation on radon, which is now available on CHCO's YouTube channel. Langell says New Brunswick's geological composition is rich in uranium, which contributes to elevated radon levels across the province. But why was St. Andrews in particular chosen for the study?
This is a bit of a pilot project in doing this really high density testing. We were part of another community testing drive in the community of Havelock, and that really came together based on a community want. There was a lady, Angela Steve Lee in Havelock, who was diagnosed with advanced lung cancer that she found was related to radon. And she did this work herself. She started knocking on her neighbor's door. She said, "My house is high in radon. I want you to test yours too." And so we caught wind of that and said, well, how can we help? How can we help here? And so we had a bit of a community fundraising drive to be able to supply lots of individuals in that community with test kits. And so we're super excited that Health Canada took notice of that endeavor. They were able to throw in some kits to that endeavor as well. They said, let's try it again. Let's try another really high density within a community. 400 kits they are sending our way. And St. Andrews was chosen based on, it's not because it's particularly high risk. It was just we happened to know some people. We started to talk about what we wanted to do and be able to do this in other areas. And this is the one that fell into place quickly.
Ever since Angela shared her story of radon exposure leading to lung cancer, there's been increased demand for radon tests in New Brunswick. If you don't live in the St. Andrews area and aren't eligible for a free kit, NB Lung sells radon testing kits on their website for $60. But what happens if you do detect elevated levels of radon in your home? Langell says there are 8 contractors in New Brunswick certified to mitigate radon, and it generally costs between $2,000 to $5,000.
What it comes down to is a certified contractor can come into your house and put a device in that's going to take all that gas that's coming up towards the bottom of your foundation and ventilate it outside. So in new homes, the National Building Code actually requires a rough-in, so there's pipes underneath your floor so that if you find high levels of radon, you can connect those pipes to something that's going to go outside. And depending on the level of radon, maybe just a passive vent is going to be fine. Other ones need a fan to suck out more of that gas and get it outside. So I got lots of factors at play. But when I talk to the certified radon mitigators, they say they can generally do the repair work in a home in a day.
Over 400 radon test kits were given out at the W.C. O'Neill Arena, and NB Lung provided the town with another 100 kits due to additional demand. The kits will be collected in about 3 months' time, and critical data from this initiative will enhance our understanding of radon levels in New Brunswick communities and help protect St. Andrews residents in the process. Finally, the W.C. O'Neill Arena has been an epicenter of activity this past week, culminating in the annual Kiwanis Costume Carnival on Sunday. Dozens of little ones and their families came out to skate, win prizes, and try their hand in the famous money jar. The carnival has been an annual tradition for local families for generations, with the St. Andrews Kiwanis Club organizing and sponsoring the free event for over 80 years.
We have people in their 80s who remember coming here as young parents with kids and stuff, and it's just all generations, mostly kids now, but it used to be a lot more families, and we're encouraging that. But it's such a great event, right in the middle of winter. It's all free. The kids get to come and have a good time, and it's a real family time. We get about 90 kids out here, and as many adults coming with them. So, and it's a lot of fun for the Kiwanis members too. We really enjoy doing this.
That's all the news I have for you. For more stories and online exclusives, follow me, Vicki Hogarth, on Facebook and subscribe for free to CHCO TV on YouTube.
A news and public affairs production of CHCO TV, New Brunswick's only source for independent community television.